loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. Come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
Hey everybody, I'm Brian.
And we are coming to you from inside the Comic Crypt in Eatontown, New Jersey. And we didn't wash away.
We did not wash away.
We didn't get full of water and
I almost built a raft.
Yeah?
Yeah. Watching the water get higher, closer to the door. I was planning escape routes.
Well, you empty out one of the coffins and, make a paddle out of something and you can get out of here.
I just worry about this papier-mâché building folding in on itself while I'm in here.
It's supported very well by lots of boxes.
And that big hole underneath us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The grotto, I mean.
It's beautiful down there, especially this time of year. Our basement is a crawl space that's just a dirt hole.
That fills up with water when it floods.
Better than the building.
Yeah.
Just don't go down there.
That's why the flares will have weak spots. Someone's going to fall through one day.
That's fine. We'll just get patched.
Mm-hmm.
Again. So.
It's a lovely death trap.
We're really making this place sound great. So, before we start, we have a question from Tim. Tim asks, what do you think are the 5 ongoing comics people should be checking out? Ongoing makes it hard, because everything is minis now.
Ongoing does make it hard, because you almost don't want to suggest anything from Marvel or DC.
It depends.
Sure.
I have my list of 5.
Okay, what's your list of 5?
And 3 of them are Marvel or DC.
Sure. Okay.
I have Mortal Thor.
Which is up to how many issues?
8, 9, 10 issues, something like that.
Oh, yeah, so in 3, 4 more issues, they'll revolumize and it'll stop being good.
Whoa. You're not wrong. He'll get his powers back and it'll be regular Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. But it's been so good. And technically it's ongoing, so,
Is it?
Nothing's technically ongoing.
Exactly.
So
exactly my point.
But it's given. It's not like, it's a 5 issue,
Sure.
If you make it to a maxi series, that's basically an ongoing now.
Yeah, they'll just change the title, pick another adjective, and
sure. One of my picks is a cheat. It's Moon Knight, because they've revolumized multiple times, but they keep the same creative team.
Does he have an active title now? No, it's not even. It's not coming out now, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it on hiatus?
I don't know. It's just one of those titles that's good. And even though it's been different volumes, it's the same creative team. Might as well be the same thing.
That shit does not come out monthly.
Then I got Superman.
Which you like for 4 issues starring Superman Prime.
Yep. It's an ongoing. It's an ongoing series.
Sure.
That you should be reading currently.
I
don't know about
agree. And
later.
I would agree.
But you should be reading it currently.
Superboy Prime stuff is entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Then I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Because that's just a good time.
Yeah.
And I got Feral. Because that's just a bad time. But in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
I also have Feral.
Mm-hmm.
I have Seasons, which I don't know if it's ongoing.
It's been going long enough.
It's up to 11 issues, so it's ongoing for now. Blood and Thunder, which is in the same boat.
Sure.
Right? That's in
we're on to a second, a third volume within the story.
Yeah.
It's been going for a while.
All right. And I have Transformers, and I also have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
And I'll say that the reasoning for Transformers and Ninja Turtles is because they are variations of the traditional stuff, and they are wildly different in some ways. That it shakes it up enough. If you're really, really familiar with everything, it's different enough to go, it's not just the same stuff over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So those two, because they have that fresh take on things.
Yeah.
Sure. Just because there's a lot of stuff like that, like there's G.I. Joe now and stuff like that, but I feel like these two are really,
have a little more strength.
Yeah, a little more strength
accessible,
and a little more variation to previous
Sure.
stories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ongoing's hard.
Yeah.
If you said titles in general or minis is way easier now just because there's so many.
Minis is crazy easy. I need a top 10 or 15 because it's just between Mad Cave and Ignition. It's just I love this and I love that and I love this.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So thanks for the question, Tim. Let's move on to talking about all those cool books. If I can get my list.
I don't think any of those titles are on my list for the last 2 weeks.
All right. Start with last week. Let's start with something bad. We'll move on to better things. Faceless and the Family, Maze of the Mechanical Aliens, #1, by Matt Lesniewski. Sorry.
I didn't.
Matt Lesniewski.
I didn't get to reading that one, but I was very upset to hear that you did not like it. It looked cool to me. It's still in my read pile.
Okay. Look, check it out. Maybe I missed something. 'Cause
yeah.
I hit a wall when I read it, and I was tired, and I was not vibing with it. The art, don't like. It's a black and white book.
It's black and white. The art's clean though. It's hard to read because of their robots and they're
such a mess. They're not robots. They're people in robot suits.
Are they people in robot suits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, what happens is you could choose, or you're born with this mech suit, and you combine it with your body.
Ouch! You're born with a mech suit?
Yeah, this is weird stuff.
Poor
moms. But it combines with your body. So you and places will be like, ew, they've got a mech suit, gross.
See, if you were birthed into a mech suit, you just spit out into the driver's seat and waddled off, that would be okay. But
I don't know what the
mech suits had a mom's
the deal is, but
thing? That's not cool.
There you have Faceless, who is the main character, I guess, and then another guy who is a main character, I guess. And they have two different stories, but they come together because Faceless finds one of these mech suits in a rock and melds with it, and this other guy is he's trying to give his dad an organ transplant, and they're like, your body has combined so much with the mech suit that it's rotting, so we're gonna have to take you out, give your dad the organ, and then slap you right into a new one.
Ew.
Yeah.
That sounds gross.
Yeah, and the mech suits are weird looking because it looks like it's someone's. Yeah, it looks like someone's just hanging out in big wooden blocks. They're not a cool looking robot.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's just. I'm good. Not for me. I did not enjoy it.
Well, I read Dead Acre #1 from Vault.
Mm-hmm.
I was also not happy with it.
Is that the cowboy one?
It's the cowboy one.
Okay.
Creators and story are by Rhett C. Bruno. Rhett sounds like you'd be writing westerns. And Jamie Castle. Script was by Colin Bunn, and Riley Brown did art. James Crowley is a dead cowboy. The book starts with him getting shot up in a shootout, and the next day he is alive and riding into a town, and he's just going to be the do-gooder. He's been brought back for a reason. He thinks it's to help people and right wrongs. In a saloon, he comes across Mrs. Massey. Her husband's gone missing, and he is going to find him for her. And at the end, he sees an angel.
Okay.
So, he was saying that he mentioned a couple times that the White Throne brought him back, and that he's on the side of angels. So maybe he is, because the angel comes down and actually it appears to him inside a bedroom mirror. Mm-hmm. Like a full-length mirror.
It's definitely going to be a switcheroo, right? He thinks he's on the side of angels and it's really something else. It has to be.
He seemed like the good guy even before he gets killed, so,
Okay.
He'll be upset about that.
I flipped through it. I didn't see anything really interesting going on instead of, regular Western stuff. Yeah. And as a fan of Westerns, I shouldn't have time for it.
Yep.
I got Killer Influences, #1.
As do I.
By Joey Esposito and Valeria Berzo. And I had to double check this guy because I went to high school with a guy named Joey Esposito.
Okay.
Not the same person. There's a small shitty town called Eden. There's an active serial killer in it. And Kai...
Melvin Duffy?
Sure. It sounds like a serial killer name.
Melvin Duffy is the killer.
Yeah.
And Kylie Hart is the investigative
She's a really...
podcaster.
Yeah, she's a young reporter who does not want to put in her time, pay her dues at the local paper.
No, she is a bratty, awful person, along with her junkie brother.
Mm-hmm. So... the two of them get to communicating, the serial killer and Kai, and in doing so, she gets into some trouble. He's ready to kill her because he was toying with her and trying to do the follow my clues and blah blah blah. But she'd forget. She got his IP address and found out who he was right away.
Yeah, she stumbled right into his house or whatever, and then they cut a deal.
Yes. So she goes, hey, we both want stuff. I want to be a famous reporter.
You want to be a famous murderer.
And you want to be a famous murderer. You want recognition? Cool. Don't kill me. I'll report on all your stuff. You just have to clue me in, give me first hit on what you're going to do, where you're going to do it. And they set up a deal, and he gets a shtick, and he becomes the Caddyshack killer because he does golf-themed murders, leaving T's on, like eyes on T's, and killing people with clubs and stuff.
That part was a little over the top.
Yeah, it was a little much.
But it was fun.
Yeah. And then the book ends with 1 year later, and she's a big famous podcaster, and he's frustrated, and he's like, all right, I'm going to probably go kill her. Or at least they're going to have a conversation, whatever it is. It was okay. It was interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going back to it.
It was the best of the IDW like crime books I've read so far.
Okay.
Because they have this little like initiative of crime books, and I preferred this one the most so far. So if you like true crime stuff, it's just over the top enough.
Like, it was fun, but there's like so much other better number ones that I read that I'd rather keep up with the number 2s and 3s, and I'm not gonna read number 2 of this.
Okay, yeah, sure, I get it. I got Dog Sitter.
I also have Dog Sitter,
number 1
from
by
Ignition.
Jamie S. Rich and Megan Levins. You're in Boise, Idaho, and Gemma's a florist and a dog sitter, and no longer in vet school because she's on hiatus because of money. But she goes to a vet school party anyway, and she meets a guy. That's it.
That's it. But she meets the guy and makes out with the guy who she slut-shamed in the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy stumbles out of an apartment, basically doing like the walk of shame to a cab, next door to where she is a florist, and then she slut-shames the guy. And then he's the guy at the party that she winds up hooking up with.
It's a costume party, so she doesn't know, I assume.
I mean, he had makeup on his face and a hat.
With ears. How could you possibly tell?
Puppy dog. Like, I don't.
She was also drunk.
Yeah, and she's like, I sit dogs. Can I sit on you?
For a book that is just like a slice of life thing, I enjoyed it thoroughly. And it made very good use of like silent panels to move the story along without it getting all gummed up with extra shit.
Yeah.
So, if you like slice of life stuff, I'm sure it'll just be love drama. We'll see.
Well, lots of dog walking. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I hope she gets that exercise. I hope she gets back into vet school.
I anticipate her cutting every stem at the perfect angle.
What else you got from last week?
What If Secret Wars by Alex Pecknadell and Cafu. Couldn't have been that great because I don't really remember what happens.
That's what notes are for.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it was noteworthy.
What was the weird thing?
There was no weird... Well, the weird thing is that the Ultimate Universe survives and the 616 doesn't.
Okay.
And our Pete's stuck there.
Okay.
So, like everyone who had a really cool relationship with Ultimate Universe Pete, who dies, is like, oh, God. Like,
gotcha.
Pete. And they're the ones that save him. Fury lies to him and tells him that...
Fury? No.
Yeah. Fury lies to him and tells him that the thing to open up the portal to send him home is broken. And that home's not even there anymore. And he's talking to Banner, and Banner lets it slip that, like, the technology's still there. Like, the world isn't, but the technology's still there. That's when all the people who were friends with Pete in the Ultimate Universe, like Kitty Pryde and Iceman, and somebody else. Oh, Johnny.
Okay.
Storm. They're trying to help him get to that portal, to that room. And when they get in that room, it's the Thing, Sue Storm, and Danny Ketch, who is Machine Man, not Ghost Rider for some reason.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, we can't let you go through that portal thing. Like, you're screwed. Because, like, if anybody goes through the portal, he can see out the portal. And they're like, he. And never telling you who. But all hell breaks out. They try to, like, make a distraction so Pete can get in. And Pete gets in, and it's the Maker on the other side. And yeah. Okay. And the Maker's just like, yeah, it sucks. Your world's gone. So I'm just going to send you back.
That's a pretty chill version of the Maker.
Yeah. Actually, he was pretty chill because he does just actually send Pete back through the portal to go back to the Ultimate Universe. The only hang-up is that, like, apparently the radioactive spider bite from our universe has adverse effects in the Ultimate Universe. Like, all of a sudden, Pete is, like, got radioactive poisoning, and he's gonna die, and he's losing his hair and shit.
Well, fine.
So they're like, he's like, I'm gonna go home so I don't die. And then they're like, well, yeah, you don't have a home. And I think he's doing an interview. He's coming to, I want Ben Ulrich? I think he was coming to Ben to, like...
Yeah, makes sense.
Tell his story and everything that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, all these heroes are bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds... like
middling. Yeah, it wasn't great.
What ifs are typically like that, though. Anything else from last week? I'm tapped out. I only had 3.
Nope, that was my 4. You had 2 of the 4 I did.
Okay. Some good stuff this week. I enjoyed most of what I read this week.
Okay.
Start with Clayface Celebrity Dirt #1 by Jude Ellison, S. Doyle, and Fran Galan.
Oh, Doyle rules.
I went into this not expecting anything. I expected it to just be like middle of the road, kind of like, okay, whatever. I really enjoyed this.
I mean, DC's been shooting slightly higher than normal.
Agreed.
Lately, so
Agreed, but my expectations are still very low.
Yeah.
You're putting out a Clayface series to kind of jive with the fact that a Clayface movie's coming out. You know, there's interest there, whatever. Like, I didn't expect much. Mm-hmm. I liked it way more than I thought.
Which Clayface is it?
We don't know.
What? Crazy.
So we start in an asylum, which I like how they have him trapped. He's in a big, like, sealed fish tank, and they have, like, little burners underneath to keep him liquefied.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool.
Well, as long as it doesn't hurt him, it's cool.
Yeah, he's just, like, in there, and he's talking to Arkham, and Arkham's like, it's like, you know, why are you here? And he's like, I'm good. I'm solid, guys. I can go. Like,
he's like a liquid. He's not solid.
And a joke was made to that, effect, basically. It's like, that's why we have the burners on you, so you can't, you know, be solid. He's saying, like, I'm Basil Karlo. Let me go do my thing. Like, I'm it. And they're like, no, you're one of the 8 Clayfaces, and we don't know which one you are. And he's like, I'm Basil. It's like, and Arkham's like, I know you're not Basil. We think you're Todd. Hold on. I gotta find a name. Todd Russell. Never heard that.
Russell is like, what, 80s Clayface?
Bro, don't know.
From the Mud Pack, right? That's the
Sure.
one with the weird, like, he looks like he's in a Mr. Freeze suit with the cape.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? I don't know.
Don't know.
Too many Clayfaces.
Yes. But I said that he's one of the 8 known Clayfaces. Arkham says he's Todd. He thinks he's Basil. He thinks he's the original.
Not my Clayface. Not my Clayface.
And he breaks out. The breakout's cool, very, like, monstrous kind of thing. Like, the art is cool, like, the idea is cool. So he escapes. He's gets out into Gotham, and then he sees all over, like, billboards and stuff, Basil Karlo's doing movies and interviews and stuff like that.
So he's like, he realizes that he's not.
Or is he not? Don't know. But then there's, like, a bunch of, like, social media stuff for Basil Karlo being like, you know, I stopped using, what is it, Renew was the stuff that turned him into it. Like, I dodged a bullet with that. You know, I'm recovering. I'm in therapy. Like, he's doing a bunch of philanthropic stuff. So Basil Karlo's, like, super cool celebrity guy right now. But then we get a scene of... First of all, the book starts with an actress who is turned into, like, liquid, like, clay goop, like, in her dressing room. And that, like, kicks the whole thing off. And then at the end, we have Basil with, like, a woman in, like, a hilltop mansion. And he gets very mean. He puts on leather gloves, and it's implied that he also murders her. So, maybe Basil, maybe not. It's just a cool little mystery setup where it's like, which Clayface is it? Who is Basil? The Clayface stuff where he's, like, attacking guards and stuff is pretty horror-y, which is pretty cool.
Maybe he's a composite Clayface. He's parts of all of them, which is why he doesn't know who he is.
Sure, could be. He thinks he's Basil.
Well, it could be Matt Corrigan, and then it's the same thing as Basil. I, too, am an actor.
Sure. I'm probably going to lean towards he's probably Basil, and then the Basil out in the world's someone else, yeah. But I enjoyed that very much. I got Exquisite Corpses, Rascal Randy, #1, by Tyler Boss and Dylan Burnett.
I saved that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't read that one.
There's not a whole lot there. I don't know if it's happening before or after the events of Exquisite Corpses. I'm not positive. Lily and her dad just moved to a new town. She has a job at, like, a roller rink. She gets there, and there's some extreme bullying going on to the other employee, who's a diabetic kid. She saves him, immediately become best friends. We find out that that kid's grandfather created Rascal Randy.
Okay.
There's like a Rascal Randy like room in his great aunt's house because his mom's dead. And we see that bully who was fucking with the diabetic kid get murdered by Rascal Randy, like the Exquisite Corpses character.
Right.
So, not much to go on. Can't say it was fantastic. It was fine.
Well, I'm glad it's a mini because I thought it was only a one shot.
I also thought it was a one shot.
Yeah, so
It is not.
cool. Cool. More Exquisite Corpses because I was mourning when that book ended. So
Sure.
get a little 5-issue mini out of it more.
I get like Rascal Randy's like a fan favorite. I don't get it. Silent Murderer isn't my bag.
It's the bunny suit.
Yeah, because it's a
Just
little
goofy-
ridiculous or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
But still,
It's
like,
ridiculous.
no. I'd rather like any other.
Instead of a miniseries on him, I'd rather a one shot on the background of all of them.
So in this, it starts off with the main character Lily listening to a crime podcast about one of the murderers from.
Oh, yeah, one of the other ones?
It was the strongman like circus guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Guy with a big mallet.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was listening to a podcast about him.
Nice.
Yeah, so a little stuff going on. I don't know if I need stuff on all of them, but a little touching on some of the more interesting people. Yeah.
I have Star-Crossed from Dark Horse by Mark Millar and Corrado. Oh, I'm going to butcher that last name. Mastantuono. There's extra T in there.
Oh.
That was fun. It was a space robbery. Two women steal from royalty? Space royalty?
So I've read less than half of that book. It seemed like, yes, it's just like a super, super richo family who dress like Egyptians.
Yeah.
And one of them's like, we didn't earn our money, but by God, we're going to make sure we keep it all.
Yeah, and it's not about the money. Like the queen is this older woman who's laying in bed, and her daughter is standing in front of her, and her daughter's the one who I guess was on watch or allowed the money to be stolen.
Yeah, got robbed, yeah.
And it's this all bizarre scene because there's so many people in this woman's bedroom because she's like royalty. It's like if the queen didn't have a throne and like entertained from her bedroom.
It's Jabba's. She's Jabba.
Yeah,
It's Jabba's palace.
yeah. It's like
She's
Jabba's
on her
palace.
platform.
Yeah.
Everyone's partying around her doing their
Yeah,
thing.
because she kind of like points over to the corner at one point. She's like, "You two, you go chase them," and they
Yeah.
get up from a table playing cards, and they're like, "Yep, as you wish," and we'll go do that. But the punishment, damn.
Yeah.
Like hands her daughter a sword, and she has to cut a steak-sized piece of flesh off every day until the money is recovered.
Oh, she's dead.
Right?
Because there's like a fast forward and we find out it's been 3 months since we robbed this.
Yeah,
lady.
so
It's like,
there
oh, no,
ain't
she's
nothing
gone.
left of
Yeah,
that.
she's gone.
Yeah. And says it's for supper. She's gonna eat it.
She said big enough for supper. I don't know.
Yeah, big enough for
I
supper.
don't think it implied that she was going to eat it.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, you use the word supper, I think you're eating it. But the two thieves are Cody Blue and Thena Cahol. They're cool. I like them. They go to the far side of the galaxy, where there's like this club for rich people. And it's extremely outdated. Like, they're talking about Earth stuff, and they're referencing like old TV shows like Friends and stuff. Like, they're brand new.
Because they are consuming Earth culture as it reaches them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the radio waves go out to
Right.
the universe.
Right.
So they're catching all that shit. Just like the French Prince and...
Right. They mentioned French Prince.
And like
French-
90s era. Like, they haven't even seen Friends. Like,
Right.
It's like 90s era TV they're getting.
Yeah, and the two thieves, I guess, from Laying Low are even out of reach of that. So they kind of feel like a little awkward and whatnot. A lot of high concept shit going on in that club. There was a living sculpture made of the rarest, cleanest air in the universe. And then these guys go after the girls because there's a hit put out on them.
Sure.
And I guess they suck the oxygen out of the room. They don't explain what happens in the room.
I didn't get that far.
But everybody keeps passing out, and they're wearing gas masks. And one girl passes out, but the other girl grabs a straw out of a drink and runs up to the living air statue and sucks a big lungful out of the air statue, and then like beats the shit out of these guys holding her breath. And they make a daring escape, so now they're on the run.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty fun.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Millar's, hit and miss, more hit than miss, but
More hit than miss.
this seemed a little
Little
much.
And it still does, but it seems like fun and wacky. So, like, in the name of that, I can take over the top.
I have Absolute Catwoman 2 by Scott Snyder and Che Grayson and Bengal.
Cassandra Cain whoop her ass. It didn't pick up where it left off, did it? I fucking hate that. I hate that so much.
Well, Cassie got away.
I know.
Like, they separated.
I want to see them fight.
They did not fight.
For real.
Didn't get there.
Yeah, because Catwoman's still alive.
Yeah, because it picks up with her at the doctor. And the doctor's like, you've got a severe concussion and some other stuff going on. We need to, like, watch you for a few days. She's like, okay. So it picks up after.
Okay.
Her licking your wounds.
And it sounds like she fought Cassandra Cain.
Yeah. So the issue...
8 broken ribs.
The issue bounces between her figuring out what the little orb thing she got from Holly was and the past of her and the Calicos getting together. She's like, it was me and Holly, and we did some stuff, and then Holly started bringing other people in. Like, we got someone who was the muscle, we got someone who was a tech person.
They all dressed like cats.
And they all dress like cats. And they rob people. They actually broke into, like, a high-profile banker's thing. And, like, they're children still. They're, like, in their young teens.
Were they all female?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you said one was the muscle, so I'm just imagining this big gym guy in a cat suit.
Nope.
Meow.
I mean, that'd be fun.
Meow.
Yeah, it's just the Royal Flush Club. The Royal Flush Gang. No, it's 3 young girls. They're all teenagers. But they break into this banker thing, and they, like... hack into the accounts and they drain the accounts, and one of the accounts is a Falcone account.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And they don't take the money, they shovel all the money into like deserving charities.
Oh, they're Robin Hoods.
Yeah. And there was like 5 or 6 accounts of like the big families in Gotham, and they just zeroed them out. She puts the orb on like a black market auction where like people sell state secrets and, spy stuff. And from there, we find out who the other Calicos were, because the person who bought the orb is Victoria Sage. You know who that is?
No.
Me neither. She's a redhead and she's like a tech person.
Yeah.
You're going to know more about DC stuff than I will.
Sure.
Redhead, she's really good at tech. I'm
Barbara
assuming...
Gordon.
Nope. But they have a little fight, and then some shit goes down, and then Helena Bertinelli shows up, and she was the muscle.
Okay.
So the 3 of the Selena, Helena, and Victoria fight their way out, because Cassie shows up with like shadow people.
Okay.
They fight again. She kicks their ass. She gets the orb, and they just escape. And that's it. Apparently, Cassie's working with somebody who looked like might be like Donna or something, like Donna Troy.
Really?
So it's someone. It's a quick piece. It's literally a panel you can't tell. It's someone tall. It's a woman in a trench coat kind of thing, but underneath you could see the Wonder Woman like belt kinda. So maybe
Silver?
I don't remember silver or gold, but it was like, oh, that might be a Wonder Woman related person. I don't know. But the orb is a key to finding a map to this like synthetic intelligence that could do all kinds of powerful stuff or whatever. But now the Calicos are back together and they want to save Holly. So it was good. It was still good. It wasn't as fun as the first one, but I enjoyed it still.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I like the bouncing in the history and the action current. So.
Yeah, with all the absolute stuff, I feel like 60% of it is like who's gonna show up and what new role do they have.
Sure, that's why I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know who Victoria Sage is. Maybe Brian will know, but you don't. I will.
Oh shit! I wonder if she's gonna be the question.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, Victor Sage. Yeah, That makes 100% sense.
Well, that should be the question, or the question's daughter, or some shit. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't even put that together.
Because I'm sitting there like, I was like, Victoria Sage sounds familiar because of Vic Sage.
I just did a quick Google, and all that comes up is Victor Sage. So yeah, so probably that.
Okay.
That makes sense. But he wasn't a tech person.
No, he was
a detective. Okay, look, but that's
conspiracy theorist detective.
That makes the most sense given what we've got.
Sure.
So,
yeah,
congratulations, you did it.
I did it. I'm the detective.
Mm-hmm.
I have Dispatched number 1 by Ignition.
Me too.
B. Clay Moore wrote it, and Daniel Gate artwork. You read that one too?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's my pick of the week so far.
Like I said, a lot of what I read was pretty solid. Like
Very, very, very dialogue light, because
Mm-hmm.
the artwork does really good at telling the story and getting the desperation of this guy. He's clearly former military.
he's like,
Yeah.
I killed people
Like
military.
Black Ops guy, yeah.
Like other military, he's in a PTSD therapy group,
yeah, some
and
therapy group.
other people in the group are kind of calling bullshit on him, being like,
Yeah.
"That's," and he's like, "My files are sealed, man." Like,
Yeah, right.
like
exactly.
there's a reason.
Yeah, so people are calling like bullshit on his stories, but all his files are redacted. You know, and he doesn't. He's kind of doing the best he can to keep his own peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like he offers to leave the group, and people, you know, the guy running it wants him to stay and tries to fight with him, and he's like, "No, it's not worth it." Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, and he's a delivery guy for whatever, Amazon, UPS, whatever. He seems like an Amazon guy. He's wearing one of the little vests and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the misfortune of delivering to a building that's being taken over by people.
White supremacist group by the name it is.
Well, yeah.
I
Sons
didn't
of
write
Liberty. It's the Sons of Liberty.
Okay,
Which is
yeah.
hysterical because there's like a super liberal group that's like very anti-Trump that's called the Sons of Liberty, and it's like trying to give them a bad name.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It sounds white supremacy,
It does.
but it's just gonna turn into Lethal Weapon.
Or Die Hard or whatever. Like it's.
Oh, Die Hard. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Lethal Weapon. Yeah, Die Hard.
But yeah, saying like he's trained. You're not. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it was really fun. He's a very not animated, downtrodden, somber kind of guy. Like he gets to a floor where there's a bunch of people. I won't call them hostages yet because they're just people on a floor that the terrorists haven't gotten to.
Yeah,
yet.
they've locked the whole building down.
Yeah, and he has all the packages that he's delivering, and he just starts ripping open the packages. He's like, "What can we use in here?" You know, and the people are like, "Hey, you can't open those packages. That's illegal." And he's just like, "Get over it! Like I'm trying to fucking save our asses." Okay. Yeah. And I think he's really gonna like John Wick the shit out of these people because he's already like beat the shit out of one guy with a skateboard.
He kicked the skateboard at a guy and then killed him with a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
And he got a selfie stick and he was happy about that.
Right.
So pretty cool.
Well, he opened the selfie stick because he was going to try to get it out the window and take a parameter view, and that's why he's like, "Do these windows open?" And they're like, "No," and he's like, "Of course not." Because he was going to try to,
Yeah.
But I like he's quiet. He's not a lot of dialogue. He's strategic, and like you could tell what he's doing just through the artwork panels. Like you could tell that he lost a wife. Like there's a girl that's he's there's a picture with, and he's looking at the phone like he's going to call her, but doesn't. Just puts the phone down.
Oh no. The wife is alive. They might have lost her.
But I'm saying
emotionally. I just think she called and he ignored the.
Yeah, like they could be divorced
call.
or whatever. Yeah. No, she didn't die or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, like it's not a lot, but it's really good.
It's very understated.
Right.
But yes, it is good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I have two that I kind of want to do in tandem.
Okay.
Because we have two vampire books this week.
Yes.
We have Operation Iron Coffin by IDW, written by Kenny Porter, and art by Terrell Cannon. This one takes place in Poland in 1945. Nazi vampires are on a train with bad stuff. And Dracula works for the government.
He works for the Allies, the British
works
government.
for the Allies. And he is dropped off in this train through the roof of the train. Like, they dropped the coffin.
They drop him like a bomb.
Yeah, like a bomb.
Like he's in a metal coffin.
Yeah, through the roof of the train. Like action pose out of the coffin. Mm-hmm. It's like every modern day drag. He's just where he's like a quasi anti-hero or good guy or whatever, where he's just really confident and just shits on everyone he faces.
Yes.
At one point, one of the many gruesome kills that are hysterical is he grabs a guy by his head and then kicks the guy's body away.
Yeah.
And the head is just left in his hand. Which is
he did that with the grenade guy.
Yeah, it was hysterical.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Yeah, a guy tries to suicide bomb him with a grenade, and the guy's like, nope, grabs his head, kicks him away, and then blows up the rest of the train car. Yeah. The art is so-so.
It's wacky. It's super dynamic. It honestly, you'll disagree because you like this guy, but it reminds me of Daniel Warren Johnson.
I disagree.
Yeah, I know you disagree, but it's super animated. Like, it reminds me of that first volume of Transformers.
I get what you're saying. It's not on the same level.
It's not on the same level.
Like technically, it is not. Like,
agreed.
I agree. It's dynamic. A lot of stuff's going on. I don't
want to say he's trying to be that, but
no.
It's a little reminiscent.
The art just needs to be a little bit better because it has the C-string comic art style where it's like, oh, you're so close.
Yeah.
The art it's not 100% there. I do like the story.
He gets dropped at the back of the train. He was supposed to get dropped at the front of the train, so now he's making his way through the train, which makes for a much better story because now he's got to cut through all the bad guys. And the two bad guys are revealed to him by a scientist, bad Nazi scientist guy, reveals to him that the big bads towards the front of the train that he's making his way to are actually his biological children.
Yeah, like he fathered them. He didn't make them.
Yeah, he didn't make them as a vampire.
Yeah. And the whole thing of him being around is they go back to actual Dracula where he's killed, he names all the characters, and Jonathan Harker, right? This is the one who kills him.
No, Harker doesn't kill him. Van Helsing kills him, doesn't he?
I don't know. It's in whatever they said.
But they say, he's like, I manipulated Harker. I tried to steal the land and his wife. And
he's killed, and then he goes to like purgatory or hell, and like whatever being is running that goes, you think this is bad. It'll be so much worse. But if you make a deal, I can send you back. And if you kill every vampire on Earth, then you're good.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so deal with the devil to clean up all the mess he made.
Yeah, so now he has to go... that's his motivation. He needs to kill all vampires.
Right.
That puts him in line with working with the Allies and going to kill Nazis.
Right.
So it was fun.
The other vampire book...
I did not read that one.
...was Vampyrates by Fred Van Lente and Luca Pizzari. I keep reading it with the P-I-Z-Z-A and going, oh man, I want pizza. But it's Pizzari. This is by Boom Studios. And it's weird, man.
I like a good pun.
It's in a vampire-dominated world. Humans are still around. I don't know in what capacity they're around.
We head down to the grocery store, grab a couple, crack them open for the weekend.
Well, that's just like the vampires seem like they're in charge, and they talk about humans like they shouldn't be there, but they are. Like they're like, why do you even talk to them? They're beneath us, and blah blah blah. Like it's like a hierarchy kind of deal, but
sure.
like why don't you just fucking eat us all then? Because we're not all like prisoners and slave camps or whatever, or blood banks or whatever. They're free. There is also at this point, since like there are so many vampires, there's different sects and houses and stuff like that, and there's supposed to be a marriage. There's supposed to be a unification of houses, and there's like a particular kind of ceremony that's going on, and the male and the female are in a tent, and they're laying on separate cots, foot to head, and they're like not even facing each other, just like looking up, and they're discussing the details of their arrangement. And by no means is this about love or anything.
Sure.
Because the female is like, I got my own interests, I got my own business ventures, I'm gonna fuck who I want. and you're basically going to deal with any of the business shit that I don't want to deal with. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty much what I thought it was going to be. So, like, yeah, good, we're good.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, okay.
Well, get it out of the way. Get it up front. It's good to communicate.
So, I don't think it's a mother. I think it's like an older sister or something. Or maybe it's just a higher up in the female's family. I forgot her name. I didn't write her name down. Stupid. But anyway, the vampire who's supposed to get married is laying with a human. Like the night before was getting busy with a human. And he's a captain of his own ship. And he's like, yeah, don't do this shit. Don't get married. Like, come with me. Like, I'm just going to leave. Like, come out to the boat. Meet me at dawn. Like, and he's like, that's my boat. Like, meet me. And when the couple is supposed to be introduced, the elder woman of the family or whatever in the hierarchy gets like real like indignant. She's like, I can smell the human on you. She's like, you disgrace us. Like, you're just whatever. Like, you're bullshit. And it's just to fight her way out, basically. Like, they kind of like go to kill her, and she kills the guy she's gonna marry. Mm-hmm. She kills that vampire, and she makes a break for it. She has to run for it. She like leaps out of a cathedral window, like stories down, and streetwalker vampires, like brothel vampires, like make like a distraction for her to escape, and she swims out to the captain's boat, but she gets on the wrong boat. And it's another group of vampire pirates that are like, like now you're one of us, like now like you're our prisoner. I'm pretty sure she kills that captain and takes over the crew.
Okay.
Like, so now she's got a boat. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's wacky.
Oh, I prefer the Dracula train wacky over what you're saying.
Dracula train was more over the top. Conceptually, but it was straightforward. Mm-hmm. It was like way over the top, and the artwork was nowhere near as good. Like the stuff in the pirate one, like the costumes and the architecture and the boats, like very impressive. But I would read Operation Iron Coffin over and over again before Vampyrates.
It's just Vampyrates just sounds like, for a name that's so like punny.
Yeah, it sounds like it should be a Saturday morning cartoon.
It's very Game of Thronesy sounding, where it's just like, this is very serious stuff going on.
They'd be the villains in Pirates of Darkwater or something.
Yeah.
The Vampyrates are here. Yeah. But it's serious. It's like way serious tone. Like, people are escaping and everything's really dark and downtrodden. It's not like, Dracula having to clean up his mess. Like, it's just a way more fun idea.
Yeah, it's more like the thing. I'd rather have fun than get bogged down in something a little heavier, because I have enough heavy stuff.
And that's what it is. The pirate thing seems like there was too much setup. Mm-hmm. Like, because they're establishing like this whole world in one issue where it's just like, oh boy.
Well, look, that's hard to do, and if you can do that successfully, like, cool, good on you.
It wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. It wasn't bad. I
it.
may actually check out issue 2.
Yeah, I might still check it out, but not run into it.
Yeah.
I have Holy Brawl number 2 by Athila Fabio. The writing's kind of like, it's not the best. Mm-hmm. But it's a fun book because it's still, well, I don't know if we got that in the first one. It is, what if Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers was a priest in hell?
And this is a Keen Spot book.
This is a Keen Spot book, yeah.
Yeah, so is the dialogue and I mean this literally, the text as like basic, simple.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a kid's book, but it's not, because it's dealing with subject matter that's not necessarily.
Yeah, I think you can see that and make that comparison. Sure.
Right. Like big giant word bubbles. Like you're almost like your grandpa. Read this.
The text, like the font size is larger.
Yeah.
And like, I would say like if you were pitching this to like a 15-year-old, I think it'd be like right on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I read Pimp Killer number 1.
Uh-huh.
Which I like to smile already. But it's also a Keen Spot book. Mm-hmm. And the text is like, Grandma, put on your reading glasses. Like, because it's like the giantest bold print. And this is not the fun, cheeky, colorful artwork that Holy Brawl is. Mm-hmm. This is a woman killing pimps.
Yeah.
She's literal, like befriending streetwalkers and beating the shit out of abusive boyfriends, and it's very serious. But the print looks like it should be in a children's book, which completely takes me out of it.
Okay.
The artwork is fine. The artwork is not cartoony and colorful, and it's good enough. But these big, cartoony Sunday mornings comic strip word bubbles are fucking killing me.
Yeah, it's probably similar because they probably have like an in-house like letterer or something like that. We would probably like check it out and see. We're gonna compare credits. But yeah, like
and I'm sorry, Gazelle, Omar, and Caden Phoenix create and wrote, and Ahan Heyrul did the art. On.
But like it doesn't, because of the type of art that's in Holy Brawl, it doesn't, like, I think it still meshes. But yeah, it's
right for a bright cartoony colorful thing. It would mesh. Like you would be like, hey, this is an adult kid book.
Right.
Like it looks like a kid book. But
it's I would put it in the same category as Dork, just not as good.
Okay. Yeah.
Like he gets into a bar fight in hell.
Yeah, the tone of this is completely different. It is exactly the tone of what you would think Pimp Killer is. It is this woman detective who is going after... she's going after a guy named Luciano Stryker. They call him Lucky Strike.
You're not even trying.
Yeah.
You're not even trying. Like, you didn't have to make the names match up. You could have done that anyway.
Yeah, and I was like, someone likes Lucky Luciano, I guess.
Yeah.
Just gonna steal shit from history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's everything I have.
That's everything I have for this week. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was decent past couple weeks.
There's still number ones I didn't get to read yet.
Yeah,
there's a book by Nathan Fillion I want to check out.
I have that
and
in my
there's a
file, too.
lot of number twos from previous number ones this week. What's the one? The fight, the girl who goes home to fight her brothers.
Showdown.
Yeah, Showdown. Number 2. I can't wait to read that.
Yep.
What else is number 2? The girl who goes to the woman who goes to the rehab. The whatever happened to Mimi something.
Oh, whatever happened to, have you heard about Mimi Green?
Yeah, have you heard about Mimi Green? I enjoyed the first issue. That number 2 came out this week too.
Between last week and this week, and they were like smaller weeks overall. Like pickings were kind of
weird
slim.
Week. The big 2 had basically like almost no showing.
But indies are making up the the difference, which is cool.
Which is fun.
And there's lots of good stuff.
Yeah,
lots of good stuff. Other than Faceless, whatever that was.
I would say last couple weeks, try something new.
Sure, lots of stuff to try, and I would recommend trying honestly any of it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, I know last week we hit a lot of the same number ones. This week there wasn't a lot of overlap.
Yeah, because there's so much.
Because there is so much.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah, and there's still like 3 or so titles where I was like, I could still try that out.
Right. Right.
All right, so
it's the problem with the new series that are sticking. It's like, no, I keep reading these that are hitting 2s and 3s. I don't have time for new number 1. Stop that.
Yeah, I'm still reading like Just Brutal, stuff like that where it's like, yeah, that's still good.
Yeah, was that issue 4 of Just Brutal?
Yeah.
This week? Yeah. Another
great book.
Great title.
So that's it. Next week, we're going to be going over Death of Superman. We're going to keep the DC, we're trying to do DC Marvel a little more. So keep the big 2 reviews rolling for a little bit before we jump back into indies.
We've been having too much fun around here.
Last year was almost all indies. We got to do some real work.
Right.
We got to read some stuff.
Historical homework.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Everyone loves history. So yeah, Death of Superman next time. Thank you for listening. Thanks to Tim for sending a question. If you would like to send a question, you can shoot that over to thecomiccryptcast@gmail.com. You can send us. Doesn't have to be a question. You can be like, hey, talk about this thing. Like, what do you think about that thing? Whatever it is, shoot it over. You can give us recommendations for future book reviews. So, cool indie stuff, old boring history stuff, whatever. And you can check the store out on Facebook and Instagram. Links for those are going to be in the show notes. Go read your books.
Peace out, Cub Scout.
We loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. Come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags like comics. The hardcore get it while the soft bitches vomit. I came to this earth on a radiated comet. Now the planet is in perilous danger because I'm on it. Fly super villain with the superpowers in me. Got the red issues and all my shit is minty. Body like Ben Grimm, suckers I be beating down. Look around and we be found chilling out in Eaton Town. I be at the comic crypt stacking up the kryptonite. Doomsday and Superman every time I grip the mic. Dark Phoenix overloading, supernova sunspot exploding. I'm the Punisher reloading Bobby Drake when he's frozen. Storm forming ominous clouds over the ocean. Working with Professor X to master my emotion. Have you posing in the box whether you know it or not. I'll easily bag your bitch like Logan did to Scott. Mr. Sinister plots when I administer shots to clone Gene from a jeans. Then this shit'll get hot like Inferno. Burn slow, humans are ash. God loves, man kills in the days of future past. Now I'm working on a science lesson. Me and Brian Stratton, a rat in a cage who can't stop buying X-Men.
Like a flower that blooms in the spring, you will